Hey everybody, welcome to Harry's Buddies at Audubon.
We're coming to you from Audubon Nature Institute in New Orleans, Louisiana.
That's right, I'm Zach.
And I'm Jamie.
And we love Harry's Big Adventure.
We love Harry, we love his pals.
And so, we're excited to introduce you to even more bugs, buddies of Harry's that are awesome.
Let's check out what we've got today. And you shall gather food for us all, and you shall build great underground highways and fabulous chambers in which we can live, and you will defend us from evil.
Jamie, did someone appoint you king of something?
Oh, hey, Zach. I was just imagining that I was the king of an ant colony. So, I had to command my subjects to do all sorts of work.
I see. Well, maybe we could take this opportunity to tell our viewers about social and solitary insects and get that silly crown off your head.
So like an opportunity for insect education?
And fashion statement reevaluation.
At the same time?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you're like a lot of people, you may focus your insect attention on ants, bees, wasps, and termites. Insects that live their entire lives in a group that works together can be so impressive as amazing builders, powerful stingers, or problematic picnic invaders that you might think it's common for insects to live in large colonies.
But the opposite is true. Group living only occurs in a small number of insect species. Most of the world's insects are solitary, which means they live alone.
Correct. This is true of insects we see a lot, like flies, beetles, dragonflies, grasshoppers, and butterflies, to name just a few. Another example of a solitary insect that I brought with us today is the giant water bug.
Whoa, that thing is huge! Can you tell us something about it?
Well, it's giant, and it lives in the water.
Really? That's all you got?
Okay. Giant water bugs live in ponds, lakes, and other kinds of still freshwater bodies. They are great swimmers and predators that use their strong front legs for capturing other animals. But being solitary, they don't work together to look for or catch their prey. They don't perch or rest together. They don't do anything together unless a male and a female are mating. Hey, what's the matter?
Oh, I just got to thinking about how lonely I'd be if I were a giant water bug or some other solitary insect. No one to share a meal with, no one to talk to.
But Jamie, you're a human being. Insects don't think and feel the same way we do. All the solitary insects in the world are supposed to live alone. They aren't sad because of that, and they might survive better since they aren't competing with others of their own kind for food or space.
Hey, give me that! Well, I suppose if 100 giant water bugs all lived in one pond, they may run out of places to rest or things to eat.
Right. But since you were pretending to be king of an insect colony a minute ago, tell us what the advantages are to living in a group.
Sure thing. Let's take a look at these termites. All of the world's termites and ants, and some of the world's bees and wasps live in colonies that share common features. Adults and younger individuals of various ages all live together. Adults work together to take care of the younger insects and perform other tasks, and most members of the colonies are workers that cannot reproduce.
Okay, so those things define what a social insect is, but why? Why be social?
Well, Zach, you kind of mentioned some of these advantages earlier yourself. There's strength in numbers. Social insects can work together to find food, build shelter, and defend the colony. They can expand quickly, divide chores, and outcompete other animals for resources like food and living space.
Gotcha. Hey, let's look at an example of the different kinds of termites that are in one of their colonies.
Okay. Check out the different castes.
Aw, some of them broke their tiny little legs?
No. Castes are groups of individuals that have a different appearance. So in the case of termites, like most kinds of ants, there is a worker caste and a soldier caste.
Oh, hey, I can see some of these differences right now. Some of these termites are all white, but there are others that have dark heads and long, sharp jaws.
There you go. The workers, the all-white ones, care for the younger termites. build tunnels, find food, and construct the nest. The soldiers use those jaws to fight anything that attacks the colony. The caste we don't have here right now is the reproductive caste. Usually, but not always, that's a single queen. She can be huge, like the species in this picture. This one individual lays all of the eggs in the colony.
Termites are neat. Can people learn more about them by going to Harry's Big Adventure online and checking out Woody the termite?
Oh, I'm sure they can.
And if too many of Woody's relatives are in your house, can people call Terminix?
I certainly would.
And if people want to learn more about social and solitary insects, can they watch this video again but skip your horrible pun at the end?
I certainly would. Hey, wait a minute.
Well, gang, I'm off. I'm going to make like a solitary insect and enjoy some quiet time with these cookies.
And I'm gonna find a colony to rule.
Bye, y'all.